So on this channel, we've been kind of doing a little bit too much of just looking at modified cars and not so much about scripts and other cool things that you can do inside of GTA 5. And that is why today I thought I would check out an amazing, this is actually a double one, there's two mods involved here. There is a mod that completely renovates and adds the Moseley Auto Shop into GTA 5. It is a shop that you can see around in this sort of area of GTA. And it doesn't normally have an interior, and now, through the power of modding, it now has a full interior with office and all this sort of stuff, so we're going to walk around and have a look at that. And also, there is a new mod that has come out, which now turns it into a fully working garage, just like Benny's Mods or Los Santos Customs, where you can actually take your car in and modify it. So if we just go down here, try and avoid the cars and all the bumps. And we get just over here on the left as we come up to Moseley's Auto Service. You will now see, as we get round here, that it now has windows, and inside are a bunch of cars. I'm definitely not following the road system here. Let's just park up and have a look inside. So as we walk up to this, the door actually opens as well. This is really cool. Get a load of that. So you walk into here, the exterior does sort of pop in and out. It does eventually sort of work. There we go. And it's now very quiet in here. We can have a look around a bunch of these cars. So actually, let's just go into first person mode and have a look. So we've got a bunch of like car cleaning parts and other things on the wall. Bunch of like car themed t-shirts as well. We've got a bunch of posters as well here. These are all like custom posters that are made from the law friendly vehicles as well. I don't know if these are actually made by Rockstar. I'm going to assume not. This does actually look like a modder has made all of this. That's pretty cool. And then we have some cars here. I'm not going to know the names of some of these cars. I'm so sorry, but I'm sure you guys can tell me in the comment section. Cool looking car though. It's definitely based on the old whatever that one is. We then also have the Ocelot. Oh, that's actually, hang on, I'm fighting myself with an ad here. But there's actually a big Obey ad here. We've got the Ocelot sitting here. Over here, I mean, in America, this would actually be sort of like an interesting import car. So I guess this car does sort of work here, even if it... I still don't think that this car looks right sitting inside of LA. This is... Has anyone ever... Mind you, I guess you can get these in Brazil, but or like South America in general. But would anyone have actually imported one of these from like Europe? You just don't see those in America. But then we also have the Challenger, or the equivalent, or the Gauntlet. That's it. Then we also have this McLaren car. And then we have some more cars here. We've got the Supra, the BMW, the D-Class something or other. I'm terrible with these. Oh, there's an ATM here that you can actually use. Ah, that's pretty cool. I completely forgot that this was a thing. You can see that I've already definitely been playing around with this. It does say that it comes from Los Santos Customs, but whatever. We also have the big Everon truck. We've got all of these cars around here. And then we've got some bikes around at the back. And actually, I guess this also works as a way to just sort of like run in and steal a car. Because you could actually just steal the car and drive out again. It's a bit of a squeeze though, but we could definitely get out. And then out. We have to get very close to these doors for them to open though. There we go. And out we go. And we've nicked a car. And we're on our way. I tell you what, this is just the sort of thing. I really wish we had more of this sort of stuff in GTA 5. We had some interiors, but I've always felt that the game lacked interiors. There was just so much more that could have been done inside of this game. So it's nice that we get mod makers that actually add all this stuff back. Man, you really have to get close to these doors. It's a shame that you have to get so close to the doors. As you'll see in a minute, it does become a bit of a hindrance in the garage section. But inside here, we have a little salesman office with a bunch of stuff on the wall. All his computer and everything all over his desk. Cleaning stuff. Of course, he's got to have his wipes. Oh, what was that? Oh, apparently C makes you look around. So that makes me feel dizzy. But we do have some blocks, bleach, and tissues, of course. No hand sanitizing station. No, this is not very 2020. And then around here, through this door, we have a little coffee making area. Through here, we have some nice artwork on the walls. Very, probably expensive abstract art pieces. We've got all of our storage and stuff there for documents and a water cooler. And then we have... Oh, I really need to stop pressing the C button. That's getting annoying now. We have our little meeting office area. Pretty cool. Got a laptop going on. Someone's just sat there on Life Invader. Oh, look, it's Nico Bellic. That is also definitely very old style Facebook that is emulating there. Definitely doesn't look like that anymore. So then we'll go outside through here. And then if we go through this way, where does this take us now? We've got a whole like toilet section. There's the garage right there. We've even got a dude standing there. First aid station. We've got all of our work things going on. Phones. These can't be used. I don't know if these can actually be used anyway, can they? We have the Mosley's sign. Oh my god, there's so many things to check out. Is there a door? Does this actually go to the restaurant? It does! There is a full toilet in here as well. That is amazing. Got a urinal, got a toilet, got our hand dryers. This is very detailed. I love this. Very good work. Then we have another door going around here. Fire door. This is just a little extra bit. And this goes outside, presumably. Look at that. There's a gunfight going on. This isn't the nicest part of town. There's a lot of gunfighting going on. Then around here, got a vending machine inside. That's fancy. There's another door there. That's not even accessible for customers, is it? It's just like that. Wow, okay. Then we also have some more vending machines, coffee machine, and then we come through and, we actually have someone standing at the desk here, so we can actually walk in through this door as a customer. Walk in, press E to shop. Oh, wow, and you can actually buy cars. I actually didn't notice this bit. You can actually buy... Okay, it's very hard to see these. Hang on, we can zoom out. There we go. Wow, look at the prices of these. Are these like online prices? If so, good God. But what an amazing way to buy vehicles. Look at that. I didn't even know this one was a thing. When did they add this one? The Future Shock Brutus. Genuinely never seen that. Nightmare Bruiser. I don't recognise some of these. This would be funny if I've actually done a video on these before and I've just forgotten. I genuinely don't recognise these at all. Wow. Okay. We also can look at all of these zoomed in, zoom out. We can also like use the camera. And we do actually have a first-person thing here, but there's no one sat in the car on the bike, so we don't really have an option for that. But we do have all of these that you could pick from just this armoured section. Oh my god, we can go back. There's so many different sections to choose from. This is a great way to just look through cars as well, because the thing is with menus mods and trainer mods is it's not so visual. This one, you get a car and then suddenly you can go, yeah, I want to modify that. I've not modified that in a while. Wow, this is awesome. And at least in single player, we've got plenty of money, so we don't have to worry about anything. Even got the open wheel stuff on here as well. We also have the utility vehicles. Literally every single category seems to be covered here, which again just adds so much more to the role-playing aspect and the single-player aspect. Instead of using trainer mods, this is so much more fun to actually go in and pick a car and buy it this way. This is so cool. That's actually got me thinking, do we actually have this sort of thing in single player? I don't remember actually having an option to buy a car anywhere in single player, but I've played mods for so long now that I really just cannot remember. Okay, you know what? I'm going to buy the Vapid Minivan Custom. There we go. Oh, we can actually vehicle customize from here. We could change the color. Wow, okay. We've also got a bunch of different custom colors. Look at all these. Oh my goodness me. We've actually got a load of custom colors. That's definitely not very chocolatey. Coral, cornflower blue, corn silk, cyan, dark goldenrod. Wow, that's another thing that we've been lacking. More custom colors. Oh, these are awesome. I love this. Wow, okay. And actually, there's 140 different colors, so I'm going to quickly just breeze through these. But there is so many to choose from. My goodness. Oh, actually, I might go for that medium slate blue. Look at that. We also have performance upgrades, which does this fancy flash thing. And I guess it just makes it faster. Plate number. Ah, look at this. This is so cool. And we could even make it yellow on black. Perfect. And we can also test drive it. How does that work? To quit test drive, leave this vehicle by pressing F. I mean, at what point does it stop becoming a test drive, and at what point have I just stolen the car? Because I haven't actually paid for the car yet, right? Oh, sneaky. You can't just drive away. It does actually chuck you back. Nice. Vehicle purchased. That is so cool. So now that we've purchased this car, if we go back round here, go in through the gate, and we come around to here, we can now actually properly modify and tune this thing up. I will say though, this bit doesn't always work. The sensors for the gates are so, like, you have to pretty much be crashing into them that sometimes they don't open, but it does get in. But I mean, these things can be fixed. And again, when you try to jump out, the same thing happens. This is supposed to open up, but nothing happens. So you sort of just get to here and it just sticks like this. But if you just sort of just push forward, it does open. There you go. And then you can drive out. There we go. Let's see. Oh, second time's a charm because the gate's already open this time. So we should actually get the animation of it driving in. There we go. Okay, now there is actually more to this garage and there is a nice bit upstairs as well. But we'll check that out afterwards. I just want to quickly show this. So we have all the options. So we have all the engine stuff and it actually moves around to the engine and all that sort of stuff. But of course we have got the modified engine anyway because we did pay for all the upgrades. But we can put all of this stuff on and fully modify the car. There we go. If we go to interior, we can actually look around as well. Get all of our custom gear shifters and all that sort of stuff in there. Although, don't know what's up with that bit there. That's a bit bugged. I don't actually remember how this car works. That is a bit weird though. I don't actually remember this interior being this weirdly tinted blue either. But we can make it black. But yeah, for some reason the dials and stuff aren't showing. I don't remember this car being that sort of glitchy with the modifying. I don't know if that's this mod. But of course we can go ahead and we can just add all the stuff that we want with this. There we go, add all our stuff. And actually, because this is already custom, this is already selected, but you can actually drive in with a car like the Primo or something, and you can just pay the price and it will like unlock all the things just like in Benny's mods. So if we just jump out right here, and let's just open this door by bashing into it and get outside here. If we just spawn in a Primo, we jump back round into here, we should be able to pay the price just like in Benny's mod and actually get this thing unlocked. Here we go. Another crash into the door. Smooth. So there we go. And now on this one, you get like the basic things and you have the option to upgrade. And that will give you access to all the other stuff. So this seems to be pretty much just like in GT Online. There you go. And then, of course, we can add all this stuff as usual. And there we are. Now, there is definitely a texture issue on those things in the back that sort of like change depending on where you're looking. I don't know if that's something I've done. Who knows? But actually, I just want to jump out so that I can jump out and we can have a quick look around this garage as well. So actually, there's the door. If we just run over here. This is the door that just goes back in to where we were. There's the bathroom right there. So we can actually just go back in through here. So we've got all of this stuff up on the walls. We've got all of like our engine, cranes. We've got a huge selection of tools. This is all taken from Los Santos Customs, I believe. We've got another fire door here, which goes to, a little locker room. A nice little secret there. With a bunch of stuff in there, lockers, and more vending machines in the locker room. This is a fancy place. It's got internal vending machines. You can't really be making much money from sticking your vending machines there, I'd have thought. Although I imagine, I'm thinking about this like in Japanese things. I guess in America, you probably wouldn't want them outside in a place like this. They'd just get trashed. Although I guess it's the same in England. I don't think we actually have any outside things like that anymore, vending machines, because they just all get just trashed. So here we have upstairs, overlooking the garage. This is like a dream garage for me. If I had a garage that looked like this, apart from the weird color changing lifters, this would be amazing for me. Huge area to drive in. We've got space to park the cars. We've got lifter for the cars. We've got like double entry. And then upstairs, we just have this whole bit. We've got a bar here overlooking. We've got a nice, well, I could make this a nice lounge area. And then over here, I could do all my recordings, do all my work, playing in the office upstairs. That is a dream. I imagine a lot of you guys probably share that dream as well, to have a setup like this. Oh, that would be so cool. So there we are. That is the Mosley's Auto Shop. Now, this interior is all one mod where you can actually go in with all of this stuff. So this was all made by Honey Nut Customs a few months back, and I was going to cover this, and I almost did, and thankfully I waited because only 6 days ago, I'm Not Mental came out with the script mod that allows us to actually have this all working with the scripts. Actually, a lot of these issues do seem to be with the interior shop mod, I imagine, because like all of this stuff is not actually part of the script. This is all part of the interior thing. All of the working doors is from that same interior mod. So again, I don't know if they need to like move sensors. I really don't know how it works, but they you need to be able to stand a little bit further back for these doors to open, because right now you have to pretty much be crashing into them for them to work, which is a shame. But there we go. an actual video where we didn't build a car. That's a rare one. I do want to cover more script mods though, because there's some definitely interesting script mods out there for GTA 5. This channel isn't supposed to just be about cars. It's just, I just slip into comfortable situations where I just enjoy modifying cars in GTA 5 for a huge long while. But yeah, this is awesome. I want to check out more stuff like this in the future. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you've watched the entire thing, you can say tune up in the comment section below. Just let me know you watched the whole thing. But that is it. Next week, we will definitely be checking out the street wheels because, well, it's been a long time coming. We really need to check those out, but we'll save that for next week. Until then, enjoy the weekend. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday. Goodbye.